Hey Michael, it's Ashton here at Valley Nissan. So really quick, I'm just going to send over this quick video for you. I'm actually sitting outside here in your road. We are actually going to have a sales rep come and deliver the car to you. So they're going to be able to reiterate and go over everything else with you as well. But just really quick, I just wanted to show you how the screen here works. So I did discover, so this little cluster here, it doesn't actually give you a digital like how fast you're going when you're actually driving. So what it does do, I'm just going to go through the different screens for you, and how you control it is using this right here. So you use these arrows to go through the different screens, and then the up and down to go in that actual screen, like if you're in the settings and you want to go through the options. So right now you can see it's on your fuel economy. So this just tells you like how much fuel you're averaging. Also, this is for your radio control, so you can control all your radio and everything from right here. So right now you see it's like on your Sirius preset, and then also you can go through. So this is like the main screen that it was on, that it will be on like while you're driving. And so you would think they would just go ahead and put the digital miles per hour in here, but apparently that is not a thing. So I just wanted to, let you know, but you do so, of course, have your, old trusty over here. We are going to fill this baby up with gas for you as well. But then, as you go through the screen, so there's your tire pressure. This monitors your tire pressure throughout all your tires. This is for your four-wheel drive. This also will show you if you have anything, like if you need an oil change, like if your check engine light is on or your tire pressure light is on. That's where you can go here to see all your warnings. Also, this is your settings, so you can go through here to adjust your clock or whatever it may be. And so then here, this is your average speed. So you would think if they did this, why not just take the next step and just, put the digital speedometer in there. But this tells you your average speed that you typically drive. So, if you're on the highway a lot, it's going to be higher. If you're driving through the city, it's going to be a little lower. But I did want to show that to you. Also, right down here, all of these buttons, this is to open your gas tank, of course, but this is for your sensors, your traction control. Pretty much, so as far as your traction control, it's always on. You would really only ever want to turn it off if like you were in the snow, like if your tires were like stuck in the snow, you were trying to get out, and then you want to turn it right back on. You really never want to turn that off. Your sensors, you can turn that off if you're just tired of getting alerts and stuff, but for safety and all that, I would just leave that on. So eco mode, if you put it in eco mode, what it's going to do is going to give you a little bit better gas mileage, not as much oomph from the engine, but like while you're driving through the city, or like just not driving on the highway or somewhere where you need to have a little bit more speed, you can definitely use that eco mode. Even while you're on the highway, like once you get up to speed, you can throw that in. Now sport mode is going to give you a little bit of extra power. So if you're also, again, if you're stuck in the snow before you take the traction control off, just try putting it in the sport mode, because it's going to give you a little bit of extra torque. So that's something. It's also fun, like maybe while you're going up the mountain, and things, since you're going to be in Charlottesville, that might be good to use while you're coming up over the mountain or things like that. All-wheel drive, of course, so what it does is, when it is all-wheel drive, whenever it feels a slip, like whenever that traction control has to slip in, it'll automatically go into all-wheel drive. If you want to just have that peace of mind and know that it is an all-wheel drive, you can go ahead and put it, lock it into all-wheel drive, and that's what that button does. So like if it's snowing or something and you just want that peace of mind, just go ahead and throw it in all-wheel drive, so you just know that it's permanently in all-wheel drive. And then right here is your cruise control. So what you're going to use, this is pretty familiar, obviously I'm sure you know what cruise control is. But what you do is once you get up to speed, you can set it using this, and then you can also like increase and decrease the speed using these while you're actually driving. Excuse me, you have to hit this button to actually let the car know that you want to actually set it and put it in. Also, this is for your Bluetooth. So this button right here like will answer and hang up the phone. This button right here is, you hit it and then you like say, hey, call such and such. I also brought my cord out here, just so that you can see how the Apple CarPlay works. I'm going to plug it in. Let's see here. So you can see right now we are on Sirius XM radio. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, hopefully, since I'm making a video. So you see it's so easy. Literally, you just have to have the cable for your iPhone. Just plug it right into the USB port, and everything pops right up here on the screen. Your contacts, your music, everything you want is right here for you. Also, right here, that's your blind spot monitor. So So when someone is in your blind spot and it's on either side, it's going to light up orange for you. Also, as far as these buttons go, and again, like I said, they'll go over all of this stuff for you as well, but here is for your camera, so like for your backup camera to control all of that. Also, we'll just go back here. So of course these are pretty self-explanatory. The menu will take you to all your different settings and such, or like all your different options, XM radio, all of that fun stuff. Audio is going to take you specifically to your audio options. Menu is kind of more of like your app suite, whereas audio is just going to take you to like your radio and all of that fun stuff. Also, here's your controls for your AC and heat. And again, like I said, I won't get too crazy taken away because they will be able to go over more of this with you. But I did want to show that to you and just let you know because, yeah, I just assumed that it would be, you know, a digital speedometer there. But it doesn't actually tell it to you while you're driving. But you can see your average speed and all of the other fun stuff that I, showed while I was going through there. And then you do have your speed still there. So what I'm going to do, we are going to have everything set up and ready for you. I actually was talking to my manager as you had, earlier today, like a little bit before you emailed me. So we have everything locked in, ready for you. We're going to make sure that we get a sales rep over to you. We'll have to have two people. So I'm not sure if it'll be myself and the sales rep or the sales rep and someone else, like one of our DX drivers. So what I'll do is I will touch base with you Monday morning. If you could just let me know the exact address, just so that I have it. I'm pretty sure I already have it in there in your credit application, but just to make sure, and then just let me know what time as well. And we will have all the paperwork and everything for you as well to go over with you. And it's really easy. My finance manager, he highlights everything for us. So we will get all of that over to you. And we look forward to seeing you here on Monday. So if you have any other questions or anything, please just let me know. And we'll talk soon. Thanks so much.